and fill it with cage traps. I really like cage traps. They are cheap and they catch most of the enemies. And again, I don't want to make it in a straight line. I'll be making some turns, at least to keep our dogs safe. And wow, and to keep our dwarves safe as well. That's enough. Yeah, the wall building isn't really intuitive. And even longer turn, as I'm pretty paranoid about my defense. And I still think that's not enough. And I'll be probably making a bridge, but that's like for the future. I'll have to move the maze one more time to the north and build the bridge there, as I have to dig some space underneath the bridge, and if I dug the space, like channel this area like here for the bridge, if the enemy accidentally fall into the pit, it will just get great access to my base. And I'm not even talking about the flying enemies, so yeah, I'll probably go for a simple bridge right there. Just to be able to block this area off. It will be raised to the top, and let's make it from And now the building phase. Our hunter trained all the dogs in the meantime. I'll probably catch up to him somewhere here, and I'll set all the hunting dogs to him. They are already following him, as he just tamed them, well, trained them, and he's just chilling there, sleeping out in the open when he got nice little bed here. I guess he didn't really claimed any of these. Yeah. We'll need the tables, and we got no thrones. It might not look nice, but it's practical. Nope, not here. And the meeting hall needs tables. Let's start here. How much we got? We got a lot more. And we can already start building the traps. Well, I'll just wait for the wall to finish. I'll remove this designation and create another refuse stockpile here. Oh, it's too big to the south. Whatever. And I'll probably start with the cage traps when the walls are done. Our mason is probably sleeping. Yeah, he's already building the bridge right now, gathering the necessary stone. He's pretty fast. Suspended construction of siltstone table. I know there are stones underneath the tables, just move them and build the... Why? I know there are stones, but it's pretty easy to move them and build the tables. Or there's another problem I don't see. I guess I'll have to wait before they use the stone or move it elsewhere. Or I might try designating it for to be dumped. Whatever, our mason will probably use up all the stone down there for this wall and stuff we need to make. Our carpenter is busy. Well, not busy. No, exactly the opposite of busy. So we could let him work. What could carpenter work on right now? Some wooden boards, some bone boards as well, and he's off to work. We'll be building a lever as well, and we will not cage trap lever. And we will hook it up with the bridge. Siltstone, yeah, that's the same material we used to build the bridge. And we'll hook it up with the bridge. The wall is half done. The reason for the bridge is in case of some major siege, we might be able to hold off our enemies for just a little bit before we before we equip and prepare our squads to retaliate. As during sieges, your enemies are able to destroy buildings and bridges, walls, and so on. But every minute, every second is good enough for us. I don't like this grass spot. I refuse. And we need to set it to accept corpses as well. Nice. And the wall is done. And now they have to walk all around. I don't like the bodies here, but I don't want to dump them either, as I would have to designate a dump area. We'll start building the cage traps, and we will move the water dog a little bit closer to the left, so we can spot our enemies, the stealth ones, sooner. And we are out of mechanisms. Ravens flying by. A lot of them. They don't deal much damage, but they are pretty useful against enemies that can't retaliate against flying attacks or flying enemies. But they are pretty weak, low HP and low damage. We might want to check our stocks. We could use more drinks and food as well. Let's just load some macros, prepare some easy meals, and make some drinks. What's the alcohol they are making? Is it more like wine? Yeah, it's wine. I would really want some beer here, but I guess wine is good enough. But hey, dwarves with wine, where's the beer? Nice, thrones are down. Not stable. And we can assign the nobles room. I'm not really sure if I should assign it straight to the person or just assign it as a study. I'll try the first one. And hopefully our manager will move in here. And it's going to be dining room as well. I'll just check the nobles. Probably no office. That means he's looking for an office, and I just hope he's gonna claim this one. Although it doesn't seem like it. And now they could build the tables. I guess the stones are already out. Some magic stones. Alright, I'll assign the room. And it's the expedition leader. I'll be switching the manager later. Or I'll make another miner, but I'll probably switch the manager. This way he should be happy. Yeah, he got meager office only. I thought it's big enough. Let's make it better. I kinda forgot. We probably don't have any stone detailer. Yeah, our mason is kinda slacker, and he doesn't have stone detailing. I think he's not busy right now, so we can make the room nice. It's gonna take some time though. And we are out of food we can use, or resources we can use for cooking. Our hunter is probably slacking. They are brewing drinks. We got no fishermen so far. And there are no plump helmets here. Are they like eating them or what? I'll have to check the plump helmet spawn. Don't cook, that's okay. They got 50. I think our farmer is too busy, and that's why we are not growing any plants. And our farmer is farmer brewer, yeah, that's, and cooker. Oh, that's pretty obvious why we are not growing any plants. Only time will help us out. He'll finish cooking and brewing, and we are done. And we could use more wooden cages. Let's check our wood stockpile. We could use more wood. Actually, let's be crazy. I mean, I have picked a quite small map, so we might try to chop all the wood, deforest all the area, the wall area, and store all the wood. We got enough time before the migrants come in. I mean, this is the advantage and disadvantage as well of the fast dwarf hack. One piece of the wall is green from the gems. Let's check the... Yeah, now it's modest, not meager. And our stone detailer / mason is level 2 right now. We are doing pretty good. The next step would be to get some find some coal, and if we don't find any coal, we'll start the metal industry using charcoal, or we can keep searching for magma, use magma smelters and just a little bit of the wood for charcoal. I'll see you guys next time.